Welcome back to Robocraft, gallant gurus, gamers of all variety, and the members of Atlas Corps. This episode we're going to be going over a number of different things. We have the Halloween contest out and live, so we're going to be checking out some robots from the factory for that. Some of them are here in the AI Team Deathmatch too, which is kind of neat to see. And I'll be talking a little bit about a good way to level up if you are kind of close to 150 and you want to get there quicker, which you kind of see me doing here. So basically just some tips and suggestions on best weapon combinations to use to get there quicker. I'll also be going over some of the questions I got from my Ask Me Anything, and then also showing you some of my brand new robots. So with Halloween upon us again, we have a lot of people out there who are making monsters for the brand new Halloween contest. You can check that out by putting in DB7 into the CRF, and you'll be able to see other people's entries. But there's also just a lot of monster bots that have been put into the AI Team Deathmatch that I've been having fun checking out while I rank up. That's the first thing I want to talk about a little bit today is how to rank up a little bit quicker if you are getting close to level 150, but you just want to get there and you don't want to play the grind much anymore. I found that it's a lot quicker to just go ahead and grab something with Teslas, an EMP, and some nanos, and level up in the AI, as you can usually get more kills and the games are shorter. Something related to this was pointed out by my clan member Craftmaster, who was doing this to earn experience for the guild. So he said that this would be a quicker way to earn it, and it certainly is. Not really convinced that that's really worth the time, the little bonus you get for the guild RP, but it is something, and I think with the experience bonus, if you're trying to get to level 150, it is a quicker way. I was able to get to level 150 basically from 144 within about an hour and a half or an hour and 40 minutes of just playing the single player. So yes, it's a little bit tedious, but it's a lot less tedious than trying to do it in Battle Arena or regular team deathmatch. So anyway, I found also that EMP is actually useful when you're playing the AI Team Deathmatch. Probably the only reason I would ever use that model is to make a farming bot like this and bring it in to get myself to level 150. As you can usually get, like you saw there, 17 and sometimes even all 20 kills. So it works out pretty nicely. But enough of that, let's go back, and now that I've got myself a level 150, I wanted to add some parts to my two brand new mechs I put together this week. As you guys know, the Omega mech and the Orion mech are two of my favorites, and so I wanted to make some variations of that. And so I did so by adding sniper rifles to one and kind of specializing it for sniper combat, and then on the other one making it more a medic central bot. So looks like I got some extra crates. That must have been my daily here. But that's what I've done here, so I'm going to go and add those parts on now that I have my full CPU unlocked on the Cyborbot account. And this is my third level 150 account. I got one more that's almost there. It's 144. And I don't know if I'm going to grind it up like I did in this one with the EIT Team Deathmatch, or I'll just go ahead and play my way out in Battle Arena. So anyway, I'm going to add a couple guns here, and actually I think I'm going to probably upgrade these guns here to being vaporizers, as those are just the blasters, and I still have a little CPU left over. So I'll do that off camera, but I'll do that probably before I upload it. And then my other robot here is the Delta Combat Mech. This guy here, I just wanted to add some of these nano constructors on the backside. It's always good to have a little backup healing if you can do it, but it looks like I need to buy a couple. But it uses 5 of the top level sniper rifles and uses 5 laser vaporizers too, to kind of conserve energy for using your sniper rifle. Also flies. I have a couple more thrusters on the side for better armor and also a little bit more responsive lift. The other one was actually working just fine, but the extra thrusters here with a sniper too could be helpful if you're trying to move across the battlefield a little quicker. And sometimes you can get in trouble quicker as being a sniper. It does put you in more precarious situations. So let's go and take it over. It works pretty much the same though as the other mechs. Nothing new here really. You can still fly, and then I usually use my blink to get down here and open up the seams on the tower. Now you just have, instead of plasma, some sniper rifles to use, and with the ability to fly around, it makes it really easy to find the perch too. And then I have some backup healers too. So if you run into trouble here, you can just fly up in the air and just fire straight down, kind of like you can do with the other robots in Plasma. But if you like either one of these bots, they will be up on the shop. That's the sniper version, and now this guy here is the medic version. I just wanted to make a support bot, basically with 4 of the constructor nanos, and then having some laser vaporizers to make it combat ready. The difference is this one also has a shield module, so instead of just a blink and power module, it's got a shield module in the mix too, where the sniper robot does not, but has more weapons overall, and also has a radar jammer and a radar on it too, where this one just has a receiver and a radar. So this is better at finding allies in trouble, where the other one is better at staying hidden. So anyway, just little tweaks on the kind of series of mechs I've been into lately. Let's go ahead and go over to the shop now. Let's check out some of the Halloween contests that was going on this week. So we put in DB7, and that is what you officially have to do to enter in and check out some people's entries here. I always like seeing what guys have put together. We've got a lot of real creative people here in the community. Check out this one here. This is really neat. It's a pumpkin surprise. It looks like a drone. It's also a pumpkin. So very cool. This would be one of my favorites, I would think. Let's see what else we got. This one's very cool. A little sprinter mech with a very mean-looking pumpkin. Driving it, and then also for the mech itself. Very cool. Probably one of the more creative ones I've seen. And then we got some real elaborate ones here too. This is the Halloween Rider, or Halloween Rider. So I guess it's some kind of snake from hell this guy's riding on with an intestinal rope. So, and he's got some alien's head too in the other hand. Very gory, but creative too. Looks like someone down there on the bottom lost his face. Alright, what else do we have here? This is just very cute. A little pumpkin chopper, 4 blades, and looks like a lot of little plasma guns. It'd probably be a lot of fun to play, trying to hit with those plasmas. And I'm not sure what happened there. I thought this was supposed to be a SpongeBob character, but we have, Boogity or whatever. That's from Super Mario Brothers. Thought that was supposed to be Patrick, though, so that's interesting. And then we have the pumpkin carving himself with a Swiss Army knife, it looks like. I'm not sure if the little rods are supposed to have been arms, but it makes it more gory. So I guess that's supposed to be a Swiss Army knife. But I like it. A very square pumpkin, though, compared to some of the other ones I saw. But the Swiss Army knife and him carving himself, kind of a cool idea. Here's another one that's kind of interesting. This is an entire scene of a graveyard somebody did, with a little house in the background. It looks like a little coffin inside, and even the plasma looks a little bit like bats. Maybe I'm just being a little too imaginative, but really cool, something different. One thing I'm always so impressed by when I check out the shop here with these contests is how many great artists we have. Here's a neat one. This is called Held Prisoner, and really well animated, I guess you could say, or sculpted is maybe a better word for it. You can see all the spines and the ribs and everything like that. The handcuffs are really clever, so I like that a lot. And this one here is probably one of my favorites. It's called Creepy Lily. And when you see it in the thumbnail in the shop, you just see the little girl's face, and then when you come into it, you get the full picture, which is really well done. I like the way that all the little spikes and bone plates on the back are done here too. If you are one of the people that I just showed off their robot here in the Halloween contest, good job. And if not, and you're also artistically motivated to do so, get in there and put a robot of your own in. I thought I'd take this time to answer a couple of questions I got on my AMA. Didn't get a whole lot of them, but I'll go ahead and answer some of the ones I actually got on the page itself. So one of them is, how long have you been YouTubing / playing Robocraft? And they're kind of different things. I have been YouTubing for a lot longer than I've been playing Robocraft. Robocraft since about October of 2014, I found out. YouTubing, though, I've been doing it for probably since 2008. And some of it's in a business capacity, just doing videos from other people. I did a little bit of gaming videos before I got this channel with Skyrim, believe it or not, and a channel called Skyrim Adventures for Chrome. Here is one of my new little creations I put together just for fun here for the Halloween contest. and just because I was bored and wanted to dink around and make something. So this is a Flak mech that I called a Murloc Drone Eater, and with the brand new mechanics we're going to be getting and changes for Flak, I thought it might be kind of fun to put together a little less expensive robot that uses just 2 of the Flak Sentinels and then some plasma on the front, and then has a Halloween theme too. So this is supposed to be a very, very hungry Murloc who just loves to eat drone parts. And with the new Flak and the new effects and stuff, it should work out real nice, I think. I'm more interested to see how the skyscraper I made, I guess a week or 2 ago, works with the double Flak Guardians and a power module. This one doesn't have a power module, so this is kind of more of a fun robot, as I just lose my head here to an enemy. And he was real quick to get out of the way, though. That was smart. So yes, Flak is going to be getting a complete rework. It's going to be stacking damage now, and we'll start at a lower damage as I do my parkour move here. But then after you've hit an enemy 10 times, it will be 3.5 times more powerful than it was before. So depending on how you play it, Flak could be a lot more powerful, though enemies will have a little bit more of a chance to get out of harm's way without losing vital components once you start hitting them with the Flak. So it will be interesting to see how viable or not viable it is. I think against good players, it will probably be a little less viable, and against normal players, or if you're in an open zone map like the crater, Hellion Crater, I think it will be a little bit more effective. So we'll see here today, I guess. The patch should be coming out by the time you see this video here on the channel. So I'll have to check it out for myself after I get off work. But for you guys, you should be able to log in and check it out immediately. The other question I got on the AMA was, when am I on Discord? Well, I'm usually just on in the evenings, or I might be on the weekend too. It just kind of depends. If you don't see me on there, though, just send me an @message to Rollin, and I'll get back to you, or send a response when I get on there and check it out. As you guys saw, I did put the Murloc up on the shop, and I also have the skyscraper from last week, and you could also check out that real cool ghoul if you wanted to, if you're trying to get a pre-made robot with some black on it for the new update here. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Please leave a comment and a thumbs up below, as it kind of keeps me encouraged here. And I'll see you guys in my very next episode. Later.